All right, guys, so the next kick serve drill we want to do to really get the feeling of the kick, building on the tomahawk chop idea, is you're gonna choke up on the racket. It's probably a good idea to start close to the net just so you can get the feeling of it. See how far you can work your way back and feel comfortable with this. But you're basically just holding the racket by the throat, taking this webbing in your hand and putting it right against the racket right there. See that? Want to make sure you get a good view of that. And then just holding around the top. And then coming here and basically putting your racket butt up towards the sky, and as you go back more, look, now it's gonna pretty much, you'll see like a rod, right? Like a laser going up out of the racket butt. See? So we wanna get that thing to eventually, so we're here, look at the angle, then as we go back into it, it's gonna drop up. So we just got those two moves, and then going like that. So you're coming here, like that. A lot of times that racket may take up, but you can really start to get the feeling of that kick with that, okay? It immediately helps you get the feel. You can feel the strings a little better too, I think. And you know, it's kind of hard to control the racket when it's way up here, so you kind of let it trust it. You can't hold on to it. You don't want to be holding on too tight. Nice and relaxed. Nice and relaxed, okay? And obviously if we're holding the racket closer, the contact point is easier to figure out. So there's lots of benefits to doing this. You can work your way back and also work your way down. So let's say we're gonna go here. Just gonna put the camera there now towards the service line. So I'm gonna go back on the service line, and I'm just gonna get a little more comfortable, and I'm gonna drop. See, look, I haven't even gone to the handle yet. I've just come down the throat a little bit. So still on the throat of the racket and feeling that movement out there. And look at these beautiful kicks we're hitting. You can really hit some great kicks out here. See that? Notice I'm stopping here. Now, eventually we're gonna swoop around and be relaxed and finish here. But for now, I like, you'll notice on a lot of these videos, I'm stopping right here to really get the feeling. It's kind of like a basketball player when they're done shooting that teardrop is what you want to feel like. You ever see a basketball player do that? And they're shooting that teardrop? That's what you want to feel. Focus on the teardrop at the end. The teardrop at the end. See that? Right there. Now, I'm going to go back a little further, kind of in between the service line and the baseline. I'm going to be holding down just above the handle. Just above the handle in here. Getting that feeling. Look at that ball rotate. Getting that feeling out there. Notice now I'm starting to follow through more too. See, as I move my way down the racket, I'm naturally going to be following through. The racket, that leverage in the racket is going to keep working more and more in our favor, and we're building up our feel. So now I'm gonna go back to the green line. So now I'm going back to the green line, and now I'm gonna still be high on the handle, okay? Still high on the handle. Really working that feel. Coming here and out. Oh my gosh, look at that thing go off the court. Oh yeah, those are nice. And now I'm gonna relax a little more. See, the more I relax too, then it's gonna start coming here, okay? But you really wanna get this feel first, then work on the relaxation through. And now the last one, we're gonna come back to the baseline. Back here, I want you to play around with the handle. Go right about there. See that? Right about there. And going. And feeling that, beautiful. Nice and relaxed, and just keep working your way down till eventually, I think it's good sometimes to get the heel of the hand off the racket a little bit. This is going to give your racket a lot more leverage, right? Look how fast my racket can move going this way. Not very fast when I'm up here. This is why we're working on our control more when we're up here. And then by the end, if I'm down here, look how much faster it goes out of your camera. See? That's about as fast as I can move it here. You can kind of see the racket going the whole time. Now, you almost can't, it becomes a blur, right? So, If you hold that racket down lower, now you should be able to get even more action off the ball. Right? That ball, oh, that had a beautiful kick to it. More action off the ball. The lower you're holding on your racket, oh, those are 2 great kicks. At 3 great kicks, you know, those might have been my best kicks of the day. And I'll tell you, doing that little warm-up exercise, that even helps me, okay? So it will definitely help you out there. I feel that just going from the net back, I started to get a lot better feel of what I was doing out here.